He thought it was just a joke, one insult, one careless remark, aimed at the wrong man, and within weeks, his life was gone, not because he committed treason, but because he offended someone who never forgave. This is how power really works. Your greatest enemy is the person you underestimated. This is Law 19. Know who you're dealing with. At the French court in the 17th century, a rising noble named Count Antoine de Roussillac loved to joke. He was charming, clever, and reckless, especially with words. He once entertained the royal table by mocking another noble's extravagant outfit. The court laughed. The noble laughed. Even the king smirked. Roussillac believed his wit made him untouchable. But one night, he made a fatal mistake. He mocked Cardinal Richelieu, the most powerful man in France, the king's chief minister. He thought the cardinal was just another target. He didn't understand that Richelieu never forgot a slight. Within weeks, the count was accused of treason. His allies disappeared. His lands were seized. He died in prison, his name erased from every record that mattered. His crime wasn't treason, it was ignorance. He didn't know who he was dealing with. In every hierarchy, from empires to corporations, people wear masks. Some are harmless, some are vipers. The mistake of the naive is thinking everyone reacts like they would. Offend a proud man, and he plots to prove you wrong. Offend an insecure man, and he'll dedicate his life to destroying you. Offend a cold man, and you'll never even see the knife coming. Power demands emotional intelligence. To rule others, you must read them first. When Alexander the Great conquered Greece, he sought out the philosopher Diogenes of Sinope, the man who lived in a barrel and mocked kings. Alexander approached him, surrounded by guards, and asked, "Is there anything I can do for you?" Diogenes didn't bow. He simply replied, "Yes, step aside. You're blocking my sunlight." The soldiers waited for Alexander's wrath, but Alexander only laughed. He said, "If I were not Alexander, I would wish to be Diogenes." The crowd marveled at the philosopher's courage, but Diogenes had gambled with death. He had the luck of insulting a man secure enough to be amused. Had it been another conqueror, one with less confidence, that single remark would have been his end. Knowing who you're dealing with is what saved him. Luck protected him once, but luck is not strategy. In modern power, this law hasn't changed. It's only become quieter. In 2001, an ambitious executive at Enron named Sharon Watkins sent a memo to her CEO, warning him that their accounting practices could implode in a wave of scandal. She thought she was doing the right thing, but she underestimated who she was dealing with. The leadership wasn't ignorant. They were guilty. She became a target. Frozen out, discredited. They destroyed her credibility before the truth emerged. And when the company collapsed, she was vindicated, but alone. Or look at Travis Kalanick, founder of Uber. Brilliant, driven, ruthless, but blind to how many enemies his aggression created. He insulted regulators, mocked competitors, and clashed with his own investors. When scandal hit, those same investors united to force him out of his own company. Kalanick didn't lose because he lacked vision. He lost because he didn't respect the power of those around him. He didn't read his battlefield. There's a danger hidden in this law. If you analyze everyone too deeply, fear will paralyze you. You'll become cautious, hesitant, afraid to act. That's not power either. The balance is subtle. Observe everyone. Fear no one. But never assume they're harmless. When in doubt, act as if the person across from you has the power to destroy you, and treat them with strategic respect. Flatter the proud. Calm the insecure. Avoid provoking the unpredictable. Power is not just about domination. It's about survival. Most people think power is about force, but the wise know it's about awareness. Count Roussillac lost his life because he misread one man. Diogenes survived because he understood the nature of another. And in the modern world, the wrong insult can ruin careers, reputations, even empires. So before you move against someone, before you speak, before you mock, before you fight, ask yourself one question: who am I really dealing with? Because in power, ignorance is never innocent. It's fatal. This is Law 19. Know who you're dealing with. Strivor reveals the laws others hide. Subscribe, learn, endure. Because in the game of power, every face hides a strategy.